Thank you very much, members of the press. I'm Babu Owino, Member of Parliament, Embakasi East constituency. I'm here to talk about the purported Kirima'S land at Mihango and Njiru in Embakasi East constituency, and the judgment that was issued by the Environmental and Land Court just recently. And I'm here with new development, which is a sigh of relief to my constituents. I want to give assurance to the Embakasi East residents and Kasarani residents, the Kasarani constituency residents, that there is light after the tunnel. That number one, the said land in question with an original LR number 5908/8/1, the original LR number 5908/5/3, that this said parcel of land does not belong to Karima, neither does it belong to Kirima'S family. I've gone further as a member of parliament, used my resources, I've done my investigation, and today I'm here with the relevant documents showing the original owner of the said parcel of land, and we've gone further to bring this person all the way from Italy. As we speak, he is in Kenya, and we are going to court to claim this land. The said parcel of land does not belong to Karima for the following reasons. Number one, proof of ownership of land is by having a title deed, or rather producing a title deed before a competent court of law. The document that I have here is a document that was drawn in 1966. This document is called an indenture. An indenture, in those days, 1966, there was no title deed. And what was being issued by the government is this document called an indenture. We have the original copy of this that shows that this said parcel of land was sold to Mr. Domenico Di Masi, an Italian, and he bought it from Mr. Suklal Madoram. As you can see, this document the said parcel of land in question, the original LR number was 5908/5/3. The current LR number is 5908/8, and that is what was being contested in court. I want to explain to members of the public that if this land, parcel of land, if at all it belongs to Kirima'S family, then number one, Kirima'S family must produce the original title deed, which is in our possession as we speak, and that is why we are going to court for that matter. He must produce completion documents. Apart from the title deed, he must produce other completion documents, like number one, the ID copy of the person who sold him the land. Number two, passport-sized photographs. Number three, rent clearance certificate, rates clearance certificate. The transfer form must be produced before a competent court of law. We must have proof of payment. Because if this parcel of land was sold to Kirima, then there must be proof of payment. Without all this, then all the claims are hot air. I want to clearly state that the new owner, the original owner of this parcel of land is now in Kenya. We are moving to court. And why did the court make a judgment in favor of Kirima'S family? Is because it is a few residents who went to court having been threatened that they will be evicted from the said parcels of land, petitioned. So it was their duty, because he who alleges must prove. It was their duty to prove their case. But since they didn't have the original title deeds, they could not prove their case. So in this situation, it will be our role to prove that these parcels of land, or rather the parcel of land, there are 1,000 acres, belong to Mr. Domenica Dimasi, who is now since deceased. The son is still alive. We brought the son all the way from Italy. He's here, is the heir apparent. And we have some documents here from the High Court of Kenya, certificate of confirmation of grant. And I will shortly read it. I hereby certify that the above written grant of representation to the estate of the late Domenica Dimasi, issued to Bernardo Vincenzo Dimasi, herein named at this 31st January 2011, been confirmed by the court pursuant to the provisions of Section 71 of the Laws of Succession Act, dated at Nairobi this 31st January 2011. This is a document from the High Court that clearly shows it is a certificate of confirmation of grant. So therefore, very soon we are going to call Kirima'S family to court to answer, to produce the relevant documents. This is an original map that shows this parcel of land. And if you can see here, if you can just zoom here, members of the press, from here coming this way, this is the contested parcel of land, or the land in question, this straight one. So we've done our homework. My people, I can assure you that I will fight for you. I will fight for you. You are not going to lose this. We are going to win this battle, because it is not a war. It is a small thing. It is a storm in a cup of tea. We are going to win it very soon. Thank you. At least mwende mkule Christmas vizuri, msiwe na wasiwasi. Documents zote ziko hapa, mimi niko na nyinyi. Hii si mambo ya mavoko ile yenye tutaleta tu puzi hapa na pale. Hii hatutawachilia. Hii tutapigana vibaya sana, na hakutakuwa na mchezo. And that is why you elected me, to represent you, not to misrepresent you. And that is my sole responsibility. Asanteni sana, members of the press.